not doing anything else right
Christine.
Cynthia fell off, but she's coming back out.
Okay.
Hey, Cynthia.
Yeah, you can, if you want to, as long as it's on YouTube, then, it takes, a couple more minutes to.
No, they're in the breakout rooms talking to the attorneys. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, this is coming on to take my computer a little bit longer.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Some moonshine.
Officer Duncan, did you need something?
Yes, man. I just wanted to make sure I was in the correct courtroom.
Yeah, we got you checked in for tomorrow morning. They haven't called this case yet.
Oh, it's tomorrow morning?
No, they haven't called it yet. They're still waiting. The attorneys are still talking to them.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Sorry about that.
who was it? Somebody.
Madam Court Reporter.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Thank you, Judge. Sorry about that.
There's no problem.
Kayleen Mulkey hasn't checked in, right? She never checked in, did she?
Moki?
Yeah, Mulkey, at 9 o'clock.
Cause that one I can't remember. I can't remember if the officer checked in.
Yeah, he
No.
checked in. I was gonna let him
Right.
go.
Right, it was
because-
just the officer, but not the
Okay.
person, because I don't have it highlighted, but some of them near the end, I always start, forgetting to highlight because so many people are coming in. Yes.
That's fine. I don't see her out there anyway.
And I didn't check her in as well. I go through every name and I did not see a Caitlin Mulkey out here. So
Corporal Baker, you're free to go. The person didn't check in and it's after 10 o'clock.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
No problem.
stay safe, Corporal Baker.
I'm sorry, did we do?
You too.
Oh, sorry about that. Did we do Emmanuel Murdoch? That's where I fell off. So
Yeah, he said his case for a bench trial.
okay. And I'll look it up on YouTube also. Thank
Bench
you.
trial, January the 24th at 9 a.m.
Thank you.
No problem.
Is that all that you needed?
Because I'm not sure that it might not be on YouTube because I think I turned it on a little bit after we had just finished this case.
Oh, okay, as long as I have it in my notes then. And because Emmanuel Murdoch was right after McCaskill, and I have McCaskill. McCaskill? Something like that. Okay, thank you.
You must have took that one off oh no, it's right here.
No, tú estás silenciado, hombre.
All right, counsel, you're back. What do you have?
I'm ready on Mr. Munoz, Christian Munoz.
All right, Mr. Christian Munoz.
Yes, Your Honor.
Very good. All right, raise your right hand, state your full name, sir.
Christian Avelino Munoz.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, I do.
You may lower your hand. Mr. Munoz, you have 2 tickets. First ticket is ticket number V502313. The People versus Christian, CHRISTIAN Munoz, MUNOZ. Mr. Munoz, on this ticket, you're charged with operating a gas station without a license, a city license. You also have ticket number P1397771, a misdemeanor for driving an unregistered motor vehicle. Mr. Munoz, both of these are misdemeanors. The people have indicated that if you plead to the no license, no business license operated that service station, they would dismiss the misdemeanor for driving an unregistered motor vehicle. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes.
Counsel?
Yes, Your Honor. Defendant wishes to have these matters set for a bench trial.
Very well.
And actually on the docket, there's only 1 ticket showing.
All right, well, let me wait. The clerk had to step away. We'll recall this case as soon as she comes back so she could go into the docket and tell me what's going on with the other ticket before we schedule something. We'll come back to you, Mr. Munoz.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second. We might be able to do it right now. Was there just one? I didn't get a chance to look. Counsel said. About Gary. Counsel?
Yes.
The other ticket is in warrant status, but the offer is made so you can take care of that as well.
Well, he's still asking to set, remove that matter from default and set both matters for trial, Your Honor.
This is warrants. Okay. All right, Mr. Munoz,
Yes, sir.
you've indicated that you want to have a bench trial. Is that correct?
Yes, I do.
All right. All All right, sir. What we're gonna do is we're gonna give you a trial date. Your trial date is gonna be January the 24th at 9 a.m. for both these matters. January the 24th at 9 a.m. If you have any witnesses you want to testify on your case, they can come out here on that date. First thing they have to do is let me know that they're a witness on your case. They also have to come from a separate location. They can't be with you at the same location and you have a trial and you're able to talk to your witness. Can't do that. You understand that?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your
All
Honor.
right. So you can have them come out here, just give them the Zoom information and they can come out and be a witness on your case. We'll see you on January 24th at 9 a.m., sir.
Thank you very much, son.
You're good to go.
Thank you.
Who has the interpreter? It looks like they're in room 29. Are you doing evens or odds, Attorney Sproul?
I'm on evens and also on Mr. Munoz. I think for trial purposes, you should have a interpreter for him.
That's fine. Person, I just led into the meeting room. The last one, this is your phone number 7353. What is your name?
Yes, my name is Harry Merrill.
Okay, Mr. Merrill, are you already checked in with the court, correct?
Yes, he was talking to me and then he put me on hold because he said he was going to get a quote or something. And I was waiting almost 25 minutes and all of a sudden the phone was just cut off.
Okay, I'm gonna put you back into the breakout room. We got like 30 people out here, so it's gonna take some time. Sometimes they have to leave and go get offers and then come back and talk to you. So I'm gonna place you back into the breakout room.
So I got to go through it again?
You gotta wait until the attorney can come and talk to you. Yes, like I said, we got like 30 people out here and they're trying to get to everybody as soon as possible.
He was already talking to me. He put me on hold.
I understand, but if he's gone on to another person, I can't pull him out the room that he's talking to somebody else in and bring them back to you. You gotta wait.
Ma'am, he told me he was going to get a quote and he was going to come.
Mr. Barrow, I understand what you're saying. I get what you're saying. And he probably does have your offer now, but he's talking to someone else. I can't pull him from who he's talking to right now and bring him back to you. So you gotta wait. I will let him know that you're back.
Okay, thank you.
Attorney Soroki, ain't funny.
Attorney Soroki, next case.
Yes, Richard Mejia. He has valid docs too.
Is that Mejia?
Mejia?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. All right, Mr. Mejia, raise your right hand, state your full name.
Richard Mejia. Jaime.
Keep your hand up. Do you swear
Richard
or
Mejia,
affirm?
Jaime.
Do you swear? Keep your hand up, sir. Let me finish.
Oh.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, sir.
All right, now you can put your hand down. Mr. Mejia, you have ticket number P1468433. The People versus Richard, Richard Mejia, Mejia. Mr. Mejia, that is your your last name, Mejia, correct?
Yeah, Mejia.
Okay, yeah, the officer wrote it as like it was your middle name. All right, you charged with a civil infraction for operating a motor vehicle without it says operator or front seat passenger are not wearing a seatbelt. You also have ticket number, and that is a civil infraction. You also have ticket number P1465497. You have 3 counts on this ticket number. The first one is a misdemeanor for no insurance. Count 2 is a civil infraction for defective windshield. Count 3 is a civil infraction for no registration. The people have indicated if you pled to the no, let's see.
Your Honor, he has valid docs.
Yeah, but it doesn't apply to this because the ticket is no seatbelt.
I
And that's what
understand
they
he's
said.
willing to plead to the no seatbelt and all the other tickets we dismissed.
The other 3 are being dismissed. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Mr. Mejia,
Yes, sir.
you understand the offer today is off the 3 tickets, the no insurance, the defective windshield, and the no valid registration would be dismissed today if you pled to the front seat passenger or driver not wearing not wearing a seatbelt. It was either the driver, and I believe you were the driver in that case. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
And I don't know, they didn't distinguish if it was. Okay. Actually, it looks like they gave you a big break, sir. The notes on the ticket said you were doing donuts in the middle of an intersection. And they impounded your vehicle, but they didn't write you a ticket for it, so they gave you a break on that. So,
Yep, never
anyway,
doing it. Learn my lesson.
okay, yeah. So, yeah, you might save some money on not burning out your tires too. So,
Yeah. I mean, the truck's parked. It's gonna be parked for all winter now.
okay, all right, sir. You indicated you want to take advantage of the civil infraction of not wearing a seatbelt. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Are you pleading responsible because you are responsible, Mr. Mia?
Yes, sir.
All right. Mr. Mia, on the date of, on ticket number P1468433, on the date of August the 9th of 2023, were you in a motor vehicle and doing donuts at the area of West Grand Boulevard and Magnolia Street?
Yes, sir.
And also, sir, were you wearing your seatbelt at that time?
Well, that I'm not 100% sure because that's how when he asked me for my registration, right? I'm not sure if I had it on or not because I couldn't reach for it.
Okay. So at some point, the officer gave you the opportunity to reach for it, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Did you have your registration? I mean, were you wearing a seatbelt when the officer approached you, were you wearing a seatbelt? I don't understand what that has to do with you didn't know if you had your registration or not.
I think I took it off.
So you're telling me that you had your seatbelt on when the officer stopped you?
Yeah, and then I took it off.
All right. Well, there's nothing illegal about that, sir, or wrong about that. So I guess, counsel, I guess we'll have to go to formal hearings and trial on these matters.
Or can I just what do you call it, plead and just pay the ticket today?
Not if you said you didn't do it. I can't accept somebody to plead if they're not either guilty or responsible if they didn't do it.
I can't how should I say? Remember if I actually had it on or didn't have it on.
All right. Counsel.
Yes. Yes, Your Honor. We'd ask court to accept his plea and enter the. It's a
So
plea
how
of
do
responsible.
so yeah, I understand that, counsel. How are we doing that though? If he said he can't remember if he did it, so there's a way to do it, but
we can look at the ticket. If it says it on anything on the ticket, that'll be able to enter the plea on its face.
only if he agrees that he can't remember and he's pleading. Hold on one second.
Okay.
So, counsel, are you saying that your client is ready to plead responsible, although he can't actually recollect what happened, but he's willing to accept um, he's not challenging that the officer uh, stated that he was not wearing his seatbelt, and he's not challenging that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. All right, Mr. Mia, on the date of August the 9th of 2023 in the area that I just already spoke about, West Grand Boulevard, Magnolia, were you stopped by the police?
Yes, sir.
The officer said you were not wearing a seatbelt, or did you have a passenger in the car with you, sir?
Yeah.
Was that passenger wearing your seatbelt?
Yeah.
He was?
Yeah.
All right. And you're saying you just don't remember if you were or not. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Are you challenging that the officer said you were not wearing a seatbelt? So are you challenging, sir, that or are you accepting that because you don't remember, but you're not challenging what the officer stated?
Yeah, I am not challenging.
Okay. All right, then I can accept your plea, sir. You accept your plea to responsible for not wearing a seatbelt. Now, your fine for that, sir, for not wearing a seatbelt is $65, sir. $65.
Oh, okay. Can I pay that today?
You can pay it tomorrow, sir.
Tomorrow? Okay.
Because it's not in the system right now, so if you went to pay it, the computer won't recognize what we've done. The other matters are all dismissed.
Can I pay at the kiosk?
You can pay at a kiosk, but you can't right now. Like I said, we're
Mm-hmm.
just talking about it right now. It's not been entered into the computer yet.
Tomorrow.
But
Okay.
you can
Yeah.
sometime later tomorrow afternoon. Then it'll be all in the system.
Okay, that's fine.
Good luck to you, sir.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate it. Have a nice day.
Yeah, it's your. Here's some no contest, but so. Just blanking on the words.
Let's see here. That's it. Cortez Murphy.
You have net, counsel.
Your Honor, I think that's it for right now. I'll go back to the breakout room and get back to work again.
Very well.
Thank you.
So you didn't bring out Ms. Moore and Ms. McCoy?
No, I did not speak to those people.
Oh,
Okay.
they're in the odd rooms. I think, Attorney Rooker is bringing them out.
All right. All right, Ms. Moore, Ms. McCoy, the attorney, Mr. Cortez, Mr. Miro, the attorney that talked to you is not out here yet. As soon as they come out, we'll call your cases. They're still in the breakout room, so. Mr. Rucker, you're back.
Yes, Your Honor.
What do you want me to call?
We can start with Miss Moore, Sharnita Moore.
Okay. Get your sisters to sign a waiver. Okay, so you're gonna need the waiver form.
Ms. Sharnita Moore, please raise your right hand, state your full name.
Unmute yourself, ma'am.
No, you muted and unmuted.
No, I didn't.
Right.
I was trying to help her.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right, Ms. Moore, state your full name.
Sharnita Latanya Moore.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
I do.
You may lower your hand, Ms. Moore. Ms. Moore, you have ticket number P1489006. The People versus Sharnita, CHARNITA, Moore, MOORE. Ms. Moore, you are charged, you have 3 counts under this ticket number. Count 1 is a misdemeanor for allowing an unlicensed driver to operate a motor vehicle. Count 2 is a misdemeanor for driving an unregistered or untitled vehicle. And count 3 is no insurance. All right.
Your Honor.
Yes, counsel.
Yeah, I was just saying, Ms. Moore is elected to have a bench trial in this matter.
Very well. Ms. Moore, you understand that you have a right to have a jury trial or a bench trial. You understand that?
I do.
You understand by, that's your choice. That's fine. Ms. Moore, we're going to give you a trial date. That's going to be January the 24th at 9 a.m., January 24th, 2024 at 9 a.m. If you have witnesses, ma'am, if you have witnesses that can come and testify for you, that means that would be a person who was there. In law, it's referred to as race justified, but a person who has personal knowledge. In other words, you can't just bring a witness in and say, well, I know she's a good person and I know she wouldn't do this. So you have to be a person who has personal knowledge that can come in and testify on your behalf. All right, ma'am?
Okay. I have a question. I
Yes,
do
yes.
have video of the transaction. Can I bring that as well?
Sure. You can bring
Okay.
anything like that that can help present your side of what occurred. And I would assume, ma'am, and we'll have to talk to the prosecutor about that, but I would assume that the officer would have dash cam or body camera as well. So,
Okay.
all right. So January the 24th at 9 a.m.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. You're free to go, ma'am.
Thank you.
You can call Mr. Murphy, Cortez Murphy, Judge.
All right, as soon as I finish writing this one up, sir. I'll be right with you.
You got the offers and everything, did you, Attorney Rucker? I didn't get a chance to ask you.
Right, yeah, I mean, I didn't get offers for everybody, but yes, I did. And I looked at both sets.
Yeah, there were a few people she didn't write offers for, but I figured we would address them when we got to
Right. That's what I figured too. Yes, ma'am.
Next case, counsel.
Mr. Cortez Murphy, Tyra Rucker, P61867.
You said Cortez?
Yes, sir. Cortez Murphy.
Okay. I do see it. Thank you. All right, Mr. Murphy, please raise your right hand, state your full name.
Cortez Murphy.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand, sir. Mr. Murphy, you have ticket number P1486913, the People versus Cortez, Cortez, Murphy, Murphy. Mr. Murphy, on this ticket, you have 2 counts. Both are misdemeanors. Count 1 is driving unregistered motor vehicle. Count 2 is drive with suspended license. You also have ticket number P1486893. You have 3 civil infractions. Defective brake light, no proof of insurance, and no receipt or unsigned registration. All right. All right, counsel.
Yes, Your Honor, we have reached an agreement whereby Mr. Murphy agrees to plead to defective brakes and the amended charge of failed to display from the no proof of insurance, the balance to be dismissed. Is that your understanding, Mr. Murphy?
Yes.
Okay, 1 second, Mr. Murphy. All right, Mr. Murphy. I was just going over the offer so I can understand exactly what was happening here. Mr. Murphy, I've already sworn you in. You understand that you have a constitutional right and absolute right to go to trial. You don't have to plead to anything. You understand that?
Yeah.
You understand the people have made an offer that the driver license suspended, they would amend and reduce that charge to fail to display, the lowest license charge there is. That's a charge that would suggest that you had a driver's license. You just did not have it on you. Obviously, it's just doesn't necessarily mean that's exactly what happened. It's just a way that the people can reduce the charge and give you a break on it. And that's what they've done on this particular case. On the civil infraction for defective brake lights, they would say you have to plead responsible on that one as charged. The other three matters would be dismissed. Is that what you understand, sir?
Yes.
And you want to take advantage of that, Mr. Murphy?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Murphy, are you pleading guilty and responsible because you are?
Yes.
All right. Mr. Murphy, on August the 3rd of this year, were you driving a motor vehicle in the area of East Outer Drive and Chalmers Street, City of Detroit?
Yes.
Did you have a valid license at that time, sir?
No.
Find you guilty of the amended reduced charge of fail to display on ticket number P1486913. At that same stop, sir, were your brake lights, did you have a blown bulb, or were your brake lights working properly, sir?
Yeah, I had a bomb bug.
Right. Did you fix that, sir?
I don't have the car no more.
All right. All right, sir. The defective equipment, that would be $120, sir. $120. That fine, sir, is a civil infraction. That 120 has to be paid within 14 days. The other ticket, the fail to display, I can give you time on that if you need it.
Yes, please.
How much time do you need?
Depends on how much it is.
It's $225.
About 2 weeks.
How many?
About 2 weeks.
All right. How about, I can give you more than that if you need it, sir. I can give you 30 days, 60 days, either one, whatever you want.
Give me 30 days.
30 days. All right. 30 days from today's date, sir, will be December the 11th. December the 11th. That does not mean you have to wait till December the 11th to pay. It means you could pay it on or before, or you could break it up and pay something each week in those 4 weeks. And stretch it out however you want to. Like I said, that's why I'm saying I could give you more if you needed it, but you said you don't. All right, sir. So that, again, that was, pardon me?
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Do you know how long my license will be suspended after I pay this off?
That's the Secretary of State, sir.
Oh, okay.
So you have to check with the Secretary of State. So, because this ticket isn't what suspended your license. You already had a license suspension. That's why you got a ticket for license suspension. So I don't know what else you have. So that's why you have to check with the Secretary of State.
Yeah. It's like 2 something.
All right, sir. If you know what you have to pay, you know when you have to pay it, you're all set. You can sign off now. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Next case, counsel.
Yes, Miss Kai McCoy. Kai McCoy.
Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. Hold on one second. Let me find your file. All right, now, Ms. McCoy, raise your right hand, state your full name, please.
Kai McCoy.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth, ma'am?
Yes.
You may lower your hand. Ms. McCoy, you have ticket number P1487693, the People versus Kai, Khai, McCoy, MCCOY. Ms. McCoy, you have one count, driving with a suspended license. The people have indicated that they would amend and reduce this charge to fail to display. Again, that's the lowest license charge there is. It's a charge that suggests that you had a driver's license. You just didn't have it on you. In this case, ma'am, the people offer that reduced charge. Do you want to take advantage of that, or do you want to go to trial in this matter? That is your choice.
Tyron Rucker, P number 61867, Your Honor. We'd ask that the court consider a dismissal. My client has a license and it's valid as of September 2023.
All right. Did you check that with Madam Clerk?
I did not.
Okay. How do you, McCoy, here. How did you get that information, counsel?
On talking with her, seeing her license. I knew it would have to be verified though, but she was able to tell me it was in September 2023. That's when it was reinstated.
So we'll see. We'll have to check with, we have to go into the Secretary of State system and see if it's showing valid today.
Okay.
All right, counsel, it has been verified through the Secretary of State system. It says she has a valid license. This matter is dismissed. Good luck to you, ma'am. You can sign off.
Thank you.
Next case, counsel.
Jamal Moore, Your Honor. Jamal Moore.
Madam Clerk. Jamal Moore.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, sir. Hold on. I don't have your file in front of me, but I'm checking.
One of the ones that didn't have an offer in it, but I figured they might have set for trial.
Mhm. Okay. Oh. All right. Mr. Moore, raise your right hand and state your full name. Also, I don't have an offer of Mr. Moore. Yeah. One second. I'll get right back with you.
Correct,
Counsel,
Your Honor.
Okay.
We're going to be.
All right, Mr. Moore. I'm sorry, counsel. What'd you say?
No, I'm sorry. I said we're going to be moving for a dismissal. Today is the day set for trial. I don't believe that officer is in.
Hold on.
I am. I'm in. I'm in.
How about the officers for Jamal Moore?
I thought we had two actually here.
Okay, I don't think
Somebody's just speaking, saying I'm here. So
that was
Police Officer Duncan, yes.
I don't think Eric Brown did check.
Okay.
Well, Your Honor, once you
Yes.
swear in the witness, I want to give you some information. I think we can still dispose of this case, if that's the case.
All right, we'll see. All right, Mr. Moore, Mr. Jamal Moore, raise your right hand and state your full name.
Jamel Moore.
Jamel. Mr. Moore, do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, sir.
You may lower your hand. Mr. Moore, you have ticket number P1427492. The People versus Jamal, Jamal Moore, Moore. On this ticket, Mr. Moore, you have 3 misdemeanors: driving unregistered motor vehicle, drive without license, or license suspended, and no insurance. You also have ticket number P1445558. Open alcohol in a motor vehicle, as a driver. That's a misdemeanor. Improperly tinted windows, that's a civil infraction. You have SP 141577751, improper plates, that's a misdemeanor. You have SP 141577383, no insurance, that's a misdemeanor. SP 141577381, drive while license suspended, that's the misdemeanor. And SP 1415732. SP 141577382, equipment violation, that's a civil infraction. All right, counsel, what were you going to say?
Yes, Tom Rucker, P number 61867. Your Honor, my client, as he's representing me, has a valid license as of 10/19/23, has valid insurance as of 10/16/23, and the vehicle is valid.
Did you see it, counsel, hold on a second. Did you see the valid insurance?
He gave me the information as well as the date.
Also, you need to see it to represent. If he has it, he can show it to you on camera, or he could show it to you. But just telling me what they're representing goes nowhere. I need to see valid proof that he has it, not somebody saying I have valid registration.
Okay, Mr. Moore, bring up that registration. What you showed me.
I just got the okay.
And Your Honor. Okay, that's the registration.
Hold on one second. Let me all right, I do see as valid registration. All right. What else do we have? Insurance?
Do you have a Progressive insurance?
Yeah, it's on my phone though. I haven't got the physical copy yet. I just got the PDF.
And Your Honor, I would add, he would have to show that in order to get the registration.
No, all he has to do is email it to us. He doesn't. Most of the times it won't show on the screen if he has it, but if he's got a PDF, then he can just email that to us. Or
you have a way of emailing that right now, sir?
Yeah, I'm getting a hold of it now.
We're going to send you an email address to your chat, sir.
Okay. All right, I got it. Hello?
Yes.
Hello. All right, I sent it.
All right, hold on. Let us check it here.
Good morning, Judge. I'm checking in on Matthews.
I recognize the voice. I didn't have a screen up. Good morning to you, counsel.
Oh, thank you, Judge. You probably thought it was Randy Upshaw, but it's Wright Blake.
Oh, no, 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 no. You have very distinct voices. You got a little more bass in yours, sir.
A little more what?
A little more bass.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something else.
I'm not going to ask what you thought I said, sir. Okay, Madam Clerk, where's my email? Let's see. Here it is.
Attorney Blake, what we doing with Matthews? I didn't know he had an attorney.
Yeah, he has simultaneously. We're in Giles, your courtroom, and Brian. Okay. So I can get back with you guys. Give me like 30 minutes.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
All right. I see you now have insurance, sir. It seems like your policy started October 24th. So you've had insurance for a couple of weeks now. All right. All right. So you do have valid insurance. So the charges with the insurance would be dismissed. You have a valid license. So that charge would be dismissed. The tenant windows, sir, you said you no longer have the car. Is that correct?
No, I ain't got the car no more.
All right. So that'll be dismissed. Well, it looks like the only thing that's left, sir, is the open alcohol in the motor vehicle.
And the officer isn't here for that, I don't believe, Your Honor.
Let me check that.
Brown. Eric K. Brown.
All right. All right, Mr. Moore, it looks like you got lucky today. So that officer is required to be here. Well, this is ticket number P1445558. There's a charge of open alcohol in the motor vehicle by the driver. There's an officer by the first initial is E as in Echo, last name is Brown, badge number 2469, who is required to be here today. That officer has failed to appear. This court having no reasonable explanation for his lack of appearance. This matter is dismissed. It is dismissed without prejudice, sir. That simply means that if the officer is not here for a valid reason, like for instance, these are not all inclusive, but by example, officers on military leave, officers on sick leave, officer in another courtroom on special assignment, or something that would be explainable, the officer can reissue, but today it is dismissed. Good luck to you, sir.
Okay, hey, I got a question, Judge Wagner.
Yes.
I was looking at my notes and I saw that it said I had another court date, December 6th. With you.
Hold on, sir.
Okay.
I said that?
Nah, this is just in the past. I was just keeping up with everything.
If we talked about it in the past, then we would have put them all together. So let's see.
I don't have anything for December 6th.
We don't show anything in the system for December 6th.
You got a ticket number for case that's supposed to be December 6th?
No, I just got it in my notes. When I saw this court date, I just saw that it said I had it said December 5th at 8:45 in the morning. So y'all probably just put them all together.
That's what we normally do, sir.
Okay. All right, thank you.
All right, well, let me give you a little warning, Mr. Moore. You did a lot of tickets and we gave you a lot of dismissals. Those are by courtesy, not necessarily by, you don't get that by right. You don't say, well, I got a license today. What the prosecutor would normally do is if you took the time to get a license, they would dismiss the case, but they do not have to because on that date, you were not driving legally, but they will do it. But I'm just saying, that's a one-time deal. You come back here, you're driving without a license again, and definitely if you're driving with alcohol in the car, you very well may go to jail. You understand that? So that's your warning.
All right.
And when I say alcohol in the car, sir, if you're the driver, nobody can have alcohol in that car. You can't say, "Oh, I'm not driving." No, you can still get the ticket.
Well, I understand because I don't even drink, but it was in my
All
car.
right. Well, don't let anybody else drink in your car then, sir. That's the legal advice that I'm giving you today, and I don't give legal advice. So, you wrap it up, you put it in the trunk of the vehicle or something like that. If you got open alcohol and you don't want to throw it out, put it in the trunk. It cannot be any place where anybody can be driving and drinking in the car. All right. So these matters are dismissed, sir. Good luck to you. You can sign off. Stay safe.
Thank you.
Next case, counsel.
Mr. Tony Martin. Tony Martin.
Yes, sir.
Hold tight, sir. And this is going to be a bench trial request, Your Honor.
Very well. You have that file, Madam Clerk? I see a Katisha Martin. I don't have that. Tony Martin, unmute your microphone, raise your right hand. Let me get back to that. State your full name, sir.
Tony Martin, sir.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, sir.
You may lower your head. Counsel, did you get an offer from the prosecutor? Because I don't have it in my file.
I believe I did, Your Honor, and based on the facts, he indicated he wanted a bench trial.
Very well. All right, Mr. Martin, you have ticket number P1488937, the People versus Tony, Tony Martin, Martin. Mr. Martin, you have two counts. They are, the first one is a civil infraction, count one, disregarding a red or amber signal. Count two is a misdemeanor for fraudulent or fake insurance. Counsel?
Yes, P number 61867, Tyrone Rucker.
All right.
And
All right,
my
counsel.
client has indicated he'd like to request a bench trial in this matter. Is that correct, Mr. Martin?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Martin, do you know the difference between a bench trial and a jury trial?
Yes.
All right. All right, and you decide to have a bench trial. Well, one of your charges, sir, is a civil infraction. You don't get a jury trial from that at all. The civil infraction, disregarding the red or amber signal, that would be, that decision would be made by the court, the judge itself. And the count two, the misdemeanor for fraudulent false insurance, if you had a jury trial, it would only be for that count. So the court will be making a decision on both of these matters. Your date will be January the 24th at 9 a.m. January the 24th at 9 a.m. All right, Mr. Martin?
Yes, sir.
Is it,
Okay.
Do I do a Zoom or I go to court?
It'll be Zoom, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right. We'll see you on January the 24th.
Okay.
All right, next case.
Mr. Sean Myatt.
Here.
Hold on one second, sir.
All right.
I have to find your file.
Yes, sir.
It was one individual ticket by itself, it wasn't filed. Oh, sorry.
Okay, that's Sean Myatt. Is that what you said, Council?
Yes, sir.
All right. Mr. Myatt, let's see, let me find you on my screen here. Mr. Myatt, I need you to turn your camera on.
All right, I'm trying to figure out how to do that, sir. All right, I think I see it. Okay. Good morning,
All
Your
right, got you, Mr. Myatt. Mr. Myatt, raise your right hand, state your full name, please.
Sean Myatt.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
You may lower your hand, sir. Mr. Myatt, you have ticket number P1488823, the People versus Sean, SHAWN, Myatt, MYATT. Mr. Myatt, you have 2 counts under this ticket number. Both are misdemeanors. Count 1 is driving an unregistered motor vehicle. Count 2 is no insurance. The people have indicated that if you were to plead to count 1, they would amend and reduce to drive an unregistered motor vehicle to improper plates. The other charge of no insurance would be dismissed. Counsel?
Is that what you'd like to take advantage of, Mr. Myatt?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir.
This is the
All right,
attorney.
Mr.
When I tried to reach you earlier, I couldn't, so I just brought you out. All righty. You understand the
all
offer?
right.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Mr. Myers, if I'm from what I'm hearing, you never had a chance to talk to the attorney. You indicated you understand. Do you wish to talk to the attorney before we go through this?
I thought I talked to him. I don't know.
You did. You talked to me, but I didn't have an offer then. When I came to get an offer, I couldn't get you. You weren't around.
All right. All right. So he said he had an opportunity to talk to you. That means I'm sure that he gave you your rights and talked to things of that nature, kind of general, told you what the offer might be. Now you know exactly what it is, that they would amend the one charge to improper place, dismiss the other charge. My question is, do you understand that? And if you understand it, do you want to take advantage of it, or do you want to go to trial?
Yes. I want to take advantage of it.
All right, Mr. Myatt, I've already sworn you in. You understand you do have a constitutional right and absolute right to go to trial in these matters. Is that correct, ma'am? Sir?
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty because you are guilty, sir?
Yes.
Mr. Myatt, on the date of August the 11th of 2023, were you driving a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit, more specifically in the area of West McNichols and Priest in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
The vehicle you were driving, sir, was that your vehicle?
No.
Okay. Whose vehicle was it, sir?
My ex-wife.
Your ex-wife. All right. Was she ex then or she ex now?
Ex now and then.
And okay. The only reason I asked that question, sir, is sometimes husband and wives have joint property. So it might be in her name, but it's both of your vehicle. So so let me just cut to the quick, sir. Did you know that vehicle was not registered?
Well, let me tell you exactly what happened. I bought the car from her and she couldn't find the title at the time. And so she never gave me the title, but I have no choice but to be able to drive the car because I need to go to work.
That's not true, sir. You go to the Secretary of State and you have her sign a title over to you. That's all. You don't have to find that
Stop
one.
taking my calls.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, sir, you should have stopped driving then. So you can't drive a car that's not registered and or insured. So in fact, not only can you not drive it, you can't have it on a public street. So if you have the car parked in front of your house or on a public street, that car has to be insured and registered. So you bought the car, you said it was yours now. So that means you're responsible. And if you don't get the registration changed over to you, then that's on you, sir. You got to make that happen. So all right, sir. I got to find you responsible for the improper plate, sir. And the other count for no insurance will be dismissed. Your fine will be $225. Can you pay it right away, or do you need time?
I need time, sir.
How much time do you need? Tell me what you actually need, not what you think I'll say.
Probably 60 days.
That's fine. I can give you 60 days. You said probably. Is that what you need, sir?
I definitely need that.
All right. All right, Mr. Myatt, I'm gonna give you 90 days. All right. Now that don't mean you have to take all 90. That means you have 90 to use if you need it. So you can break this $225 up any kind of way you want. If you pay $20 tomorrow and $50 next week, I don't care what it looks like, long as on February the 9th, 90 days from day, 3 months, you can just have the entire $225 paid.
Yes, sir. I'll definitely get it paid by then.
Pardon me?
I'll definitely get it paid by then.
All right, sir. So did you ever get her to sign over that title to you?
No, I still haven't talked to her.
Okay, you need to talk to the Secretary of State and find out how you do that. So.
Well, I don't have a car any longer.
Oh, well, I guess you don't have to do that then with that car anyway. So, all right, sir, you're all set. Good luck to you.
All right, thank you. I appreciate you.
Next case, counsel.
It's Mr. Vernon Malden. Vernon Malden.
Yes. Yes, hello.
Hold on, sir. I'll get you to find your file first.
Sorry.
All right. Okay, where are we? All right, Mr. Malden, you're calling in, so you don't have a camera. So I just need you to raise your right hand and state your full name.
Vernon Malden.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth, sir?
Yes, sir.
You may lower your hand. Mr. Malden, you have ticket number P1006278. The People versus Vernon, VERNON, Malden, MAULDIN. Mr. Malden, you're charged with 1 count of driving with a suspended license. Counsel?
Your Honor, I didn't see an offer. So typically what they do is just a 1 charge. It's usually a fail to display, or we can give them a pretrial. But
that's exactly what we would normally do, counsel. So, and that's what I will follow. If he wants to take advantage of a fail to display, certainly we can do that. If he wants a pretrial, that's between you and your client, how you proceed from that.
Mr. Malden?
Yes.
Would you like to go with that offer today, amended to the fail to display?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Malden, I've already sworn you in. You understand that you have the constitutional right to have a trial?
Yes.
You understand if you went to trial, the prosecution would have to present witnesses or evidence. That evidence would have to rise to a level of proof beyond a reasonable doubt before a judge or a jury could find you guilty. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will, sir?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
On the date of July the 8th of 2019, were you driving a motor vehicle in the area of Conant and Outer Drive in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
At that time, did you have a valid driver's license?
No.
All right, Mr. Malden, the court will find you guilty of the amended and reduced charge of fail to display. Your fine is $225. Can you pay that right away, or do you need time, sir?
I need time.
How much time do you need?
30 days.
30 days. 30 days from today's date, sir, will be December the 11th. December the 11th. You have it all paid by that date, sir.
Okay.
All right. You know how
Yes,
and where
sir.
to pay, sir?
The 36th district, I can go to the window, right?
Yes, you can do that, but you can do it from home, sir. You can go on the 36th District Court website, 36districtcourt.org, and you can pay from the comfort of your home. If you just want to go out someplace, you could go to the nearest DivDat machine. You may have seen them. They kind of look like an ATM machine where people pay their public utilities. If you go to one of those, you can pay by cash or a card. They're all over the city, different stores, like for instance, in the Meyer stores. And when I say that, sir, I can't tell you that they're everywhere in Meyer stores. I don't know about outside Detroit. I know the one on 6 Mile and the one on 8 Mile are both Grand River and 6 Mile and 8 Mile. They're in those stores. If you're near the Northwest Activity Center, I can say this because I saw it in there. And it's lots of other places around. You could Google it, DIVDAT. You can even download the app to your device and pay from your phone. So. But those are the ways you can pay it. So no later than December the 11th, sir, the whole amount should be paid. You can pay it in increments, though. Good luck to you.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
All right, have a good day. Stay safe. Next case, counsel.
Yes, Miss Simone Mosby. And Your Honor,
Yes, sir.
prior to this, Ms. Mosey, if you can chat or email your documents you showed me to the judge, I need to see them.
Okay. Why y'all didn't have me do this earlier?
Did you hear that, Crystal? Somebody wants the email address. Miss Mosby.
Oh.
Wait a minute, was that Miss Mosby that needs the email address?
Yes, Your Honor.
Alexandria Mosby. So we'll send that to her and we'll recall her case, but give me the next case that's ready to go right now.
Did Michael Matthews indicate he had an attorney?
He does. Attorney Wright Blake is his counsel.
Okay, so I won't worry about that one. Okay, then Miss Lena
really
Harris.
quick, before we do that, can we do the case with the Spanish interpreter if that one's ready so we can get her out of here?
Yeah, that's gonna be a bench trial request.
Okay.
All right. Who is that? Is that Martinez?
Correct. Yes,
here,
Juan Martinez.
Juan Martinez, Juan Carlos Martinez Giron. All right. Madam interpreter, I do apologize. I normally try to get you out of here, and I must be having one of those moments or one of those days, a senior moment. So let me get you to raise your right hand and state your full name, please.
Maria Cox, COX, State of Michigan, qualified Spanish interpreter.
And do you swear to interpret English to Spanish, Spanish to English to the best of your ability?
I do.
All right. Certainly you can translate for Mr. Juan Carlos Martinez Giron, if in fact you've had an opportunity to talk to him and there is no dialect concerns or problems.
We spoke to Mr. Rucker and we were just fine, Your Honor.
All right. All right. Mr. Juan Carlos Martinez Giron, please raise your right hand and state your full name.
Señor Juan Martínez Girón, por favor levante su mano derecha y diga su nombre completo en voz alta.
Juan Carlos Martínez Girón.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Usted firma y jura que va a decir toda la verdad.
Firmo y juro que diré toda la verdad.
I swear and affirm that I will tell the whole truth.
Okay, both. All right. You may lower your hand.
Baje la mano. Puede bajar la mano.
Gracias.
I think he may be frozen.
I've seen some movies.
Can you hear me?
Delayed response. Counsel, you're in open court talking now, so. Mr. Rucker?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I didn't know who you were talking to, sir. All right. Mr. Martinez Giron, you have ticket number P14811817.
Usted tiene el tiquete, señor Martínez Girón, SP 1481817.
You
El,
have two counts.
el tiquete es el que me llegó al correo.
The ticket is the one I received in the mail.
I don't know what you received in the mail, but if you have no other cases, then I'm sure that would be it. Where's your ticket that you received in the mail for no driver's license and no insurance?
Él no sabe que le llegó por el correo, pero si le llegó, si fue solamente un cargo que tiene, pues ese debe ser. Es el tiquete que le llegó, que era porque no tenía licencia y no tenía seguro.
Sí.
Yes.
Okay. And one last check, did this occur on McGraw Street in Seacott?
¿Y esto ocurrió en la calle Wall Street y Seacott?
No, en la Warren.
Okay, I don't know. Well, let us check to see if he has any other tickets, because this says that he was on McGraw.
Déjeme revisar a ver si tenía otro, porque dice él que esto que es, decía que es la calle McGrath.
McGraw.
Sí.
McGraw.
Yeah.
McGraw, yeah.
He said McGrath
Okay.
is right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I know that area. I grew up in that area, so.
Él puede decir que él conoce esa área porque por ahí creció.
Mire. Yo como es poco tiempo y pues son tan pegadas. Warren está casi a la par de la McGraw.
Yeah, he said, I've been here a very long time and Warren is next to McGraw.
Yeah, I know. So, all right. Mr. Martinez-Giron, you're charged with 2 counts. Both are misdemeanors.
Señor Martínez Girón tiene 2 cargos. Los 2 son cargos de delito de cargo menor.
The first count is driver's license never acquired. The second count is no insurance.
El primer cargo es que nunca había adquirido una licencia. El segundo cargo es que no tenía licencia de carro.
The people have indicated, okay. The people have charged, okay. The people have made an offer that if you pled to the no driver's license, they will reduce that to fail to display. The no insurance would be dismissed.
La oferta que le han hecho es que si usted se declara culpable de que no tenía la licencia de conducir, ese cargo lo reducen, no a que no la tenía, sino que no la mostró, falló en mostrarla, y el otro cargo de que no tenía seguro, lo anulan.
Oh, sí.
Your Honor,
yes, counsel.
I did discuss this with the client, and he would like to have a bench trial so that we can perhaps talk with our actual city attorney, because there are some repercussions with my client because of his status not being an American citizen.
I got it.
Okay.
Certainly, we can do one of 2 things, counsel. We can give you a trial date. We'll give you another pre-trial date if you want to have discussions with the city attorney, but you can have that on the day of trial as well.
Su abogado pidió que le dieran otra fecha para un juicio porque él quiere discutir su caso con el abogado de la ciudad, porque cree que si usted se declara culpable puede tener repercusiones en su estatus migratorio. El juez dijo que sí, que hay 2 cosas que pueden hacer. Pueden darle otro día de una audiencia preliminar o un juicio, y en esa fecha el abogado puede hablar con el abogado de la ciudad sobre su caso.
Ok, muy bien. Gracias.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay. So what do you want to do, counsel? Trial date or pre-trial?
Let's do a trial date. That might ensure that he'll have a prosecutor.
That's fine.
Entonces,
and you said that's going to be a bench trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
Madam Interpreter, would you tell Mr. Martinez-Giron that we're going to give him a bench trial date on the date of January 24th in 2024, January 24th, 2024 at 9 a.m.
Discutieron y el abogado pidió que le dieran un juicio nada más con el juez, sin jurado. El juez dijo que sí, que le van a dar la fecha para que vuelva. Será el 24 de enero del 2024 a las 9 de la mañana. ¿Lo puede escribir?
Espérame.
No.
Por favor.
Diga, señor Girón, no lo oigo. I do, Your Honor, I think Mr. Martinez Girón is frozen, but he might have gotten the message. I'm not sure.
Okay, it looks like it's coming back.
Espérame un momento, voy a buscar un lápiz.
Okay, he said to wait just a minute. He's going to go get a pencil to write the date and time.
Yes.
Me dijo en enero.
The date you said was January?
January 24th.
El 24 de enero.
A las 9.
At 9 a.m.?
At 9 a.m.
Sí, a las 9 de la mañana. By
Zoom,
Your Honor?
Pardon me?
By Zoom?
Yes, by Zoom. Same information to come in like you did today.
Ok, pues tiene que usar la misma información, los mismos números para comunicarse, para unirse porque es por medio de Zoom el mismo número.
Ajá, muy bien, gracias.
Ok, thank you so much.
We'll see you on that date.
Entonces nos vemos ese día.
Gracias, el 24 de enero a las 9 de la mañana.
Ok, thank you. January 24th, 9 a.m.
Gracias, que tengan buen día.
Thank you and have a good day.
All right, you as well.
Usted también. Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Mr. Brucker. Have a great day.
You as well.
Gracias.
Bye.
Next case, counsel.
Your Honor, if Ms. Mosley is ready now, Ms. Mosby. Simone Mosby.
Hi.
All right, Ms. Mosby, how are you today? I think we spoke earlier today. Please raise your right hand, state your full name.
Simone Alexandria Mosby.
Swear or affirm to tell the complete truth.
Yes.
You may lower your hand, Ms. Mosby. You have ticket number P1487184. The People versus Simone, Simone, Mosby, Mosby. Ms. Mosby, you're charged on this ticket with 2 counts. Count 1 is a misdemeanor for no insurance. Count 2 is a civil infraction for expired plates. You also have ticket number P1494293, misdemeanor for no insurance. Counsel.
Your Honor, Tyron Rucker, P number 61867. Ms. Mosley has presented, as far as I know, valid insurance, valid Michigan registration.
All right, you said as far as you know, what does that mean? Did you see it?
Yes, but I mean, but she's supposed to send it to you to validate it. But yes, I did see it. But
no, if you've seen it, counsel, I will accept you as an officer of the court that you have seen valid current documentation for insurance and registration.
I did, Your Honor. I took down the policy number, when it was issued, effective date, and all that good stuff. Very
well. All right, Ms. Mosby, counsel indicates that you have submitted evidence that you have current insurance and you have a current registration, which renews your plates as well. As a result of that, ma'am, and you're being compliant with the law, both of these matters are dismissed. Good luck to you, ma'am. You can sign off.
Thank you.
Next case, counsel.
Yes, Mr. Harry Morrell. Or Merrill, Harry Merrill.
All right. Mr. Morrell.
Unmute, Mr. Merrill.
Mr. Merrill, press *6 on your phone. Press *6. That will unmute you. Thank you. State your full name. Raise your right hand. State your full name.
Harry Willie Merrill.
Mr. Merrill, do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, sir.
You may lower your hand, Mr. Merrill. Mr. Merrill, you have ticket number X4264021. The People versus Harry, Harry Merrill, Merrill. Mr. Merrill, you have 2 counts. No operator's license, which is a misdemeanor, and speeding, doing 1 to 5 over in a construction zone. This is a state charge, counsel. Did you ever get a chance to talk with the state APA?
I reached
I
out
did
to
not.
both of them, but not responded to me.
Okay,
I was going to suggest a pretrial because I didn't have an offer.
let's see. All right, so 1 second. Counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
I think there's going to be an offer for count 2, the civil infraction, driving 6 to 10 over in a limited access zone. That's a 1-point ticket.
And dismiss the balance?
And just, well, there's only one other charge, and that's a no operator's license. You want to talk to him? Does Attorney Soroki have anything else? And you could talk with Mr. Merrill.
Okay, so it'd be no ops and 1 over?
1 over in a, it would be, yeah, 1, let's see, 1 to 5. Oh, yeah, wait a minute. It would be 1 to 5 over, yeah, just the 1 point, 1 to 5 over.
And then the no ops?
That would be dismissed.
Okay, thanks. So, Madam Clerk, Mr. Merrill, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. There's been an offer where you plead to the limited access speed, 1 to 5 over.
No, it's just gonna be 1
Yeah.
to 5 over, just 1 to 5 over it, straight up.
1 to 5?
It's not, but it's not in the construction zone. So the construction zone would add, I believe, 2 points to that. So But this is just gonna be the 1 to 5 over, which is 1 point.
It'd be 1 to 5 over, 1 point, and the driving without a license would not, would be dismissed. The improper license would be dismissed. So you would be
Yes, I
pleaded
agree.
responsible to 1 to 5 over with a 1 point penalty.
Yes, sir.
Is that something you want to take advantage of?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Merrill, I've already sworn you in. You understand? The no operator's license will be dismissed, but you will be pleading 1 to 5 over, not the 1 to 5 over in the construction zone, just the 1 to 5 over. That's actually a second break for you because the officer wrote the ticket saying you were, in his notes, he said that you were doing 10 miles over. So you got a break there and you got a break from the officer. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, Mr. When was the last time you had a valid driver's license, Mr. Merrill?
Since 14.
You have not had a driver's license since 2014?
Yes, sir.
All right, I think you need to take care of that, Mr. Merrill. So you get a break today, so. All right, Mr. Merrill, on the date of August 9, 2023, were you driving a motor vehicle in the area of Telegraph Road and in city of Detroit?
Yes, sir.
All right, officer stop you?
Yes, sir.
Officer tell you that you were driving 10 miles per hour over the posted speed limit?
Yes, he did.
But he wrote you a ticket for 1 to 5 over in the construction zone, is that correct?
Yes, he did.
And you said you haven't had a driver's license since 2014?
Right.
All right, sir. You indicated that you were driving at least 1 mile per hour. Were you driving at least 1 mile over the speed limit, sir?
Yes, I was.
All right. The court will find you responsible for driving 1 to 5 over in a not in the limit act, so just 1 to 5 over. Your fine will be $125, sir. $125. You got that, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It has to be paid within 14 days. If you got that and you know where to pay, you're all set.
Judge, I'm on a fixed income. I'm a disabled vet. Can I pay that on December the 3rd? Because I already got my check and paid my rent and stuff. So
sir,
I just get
sir, I can only give time for misdemeanors to give you time to pay. Civil infractions must be paid within 14 days. I have no discretion with that. All I can say is just go ahead and pay it when you can and see what happens then. You should be all right, hopefully. All right.
In 14 days?
14 days, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir.
What service were you with, Mr. Merrill?
The Army.
The Army? All right. Well, thank you for your service. Got Veterans Day coming up.
Yes, sir.
All right. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
Oh, man. All right, next case.
Your Honor, last but not least is Lena Megan Harris. I don't know if you want to wait. That's a trial. The officer is here. But that's my last.
All right. Well, it's not last for me. If you maybe that's last when you talk to. So yeah. Sir Hiroki?
Yes, we're ready on Terrence Moore, Your Honor.
All right, you said Terrence Moore. I have it in hand, Mr. Moore. Looking for you on the screen. There you are, Terrence Moore. Turn your camera on, unmute your microphone, raise your right hand. State your full name, sir.
Terrence Moore.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand. Mr. Moore, you have ticket number P1413277, the People versus Terrence. Terrence. Do you use one R or two R, sir?
One R.
1 R, okay. Yeah, the officer wrote 2 on there, so I often check that. Terence, Moore, Moore. Mr. Moore, on this ticket, you have 2 misdemeanors. Driver license suspended and no insurance. They're both misdemeanors. Counsel, did you get an offer from the prosecution on this?
No, Your Honor. Basically, in this type of a matter, we usually get, I'm sorry, let me find his tickets here.
I understand, counsel. Normally, they will do a fail to display, dismiss the other charge. Do you want to take it? And I will let that offer stand. So, does your client want to take advantage of that, or do they want to go to trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. All right, Mr. Moore, you understand the people have made an offer, or they've given me authorization to do it with an agreement that if you plead to a reduced charge of fail to display, the lowest license charge there is, that's a charge that suggests that you had a driver's license, you just did not have it on your person when you were stopped. The other charge would be dismissed. Do you want to take advantage of that, or do you want to go to trial? That is your choice, sir.
I'll take advantage of it today.
All right, Mr. Moore, are you pleading guilty today because you are guilty?
Yes.
On December the 7th, 2022, were you driving a motor vehicle in the area of Dexter and Bork in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Court finds you guilty of the amended reduced charge of fail to display. Your fine is $225. Can you pay that right away, or do you need time?
I need time.
How much time do you need?
30 days.
30 days will be December the 11th, sir. Have it paid by December the 11th of 2023. The other charge is dismissed. Do you know how and where to pay these tickets, sir?
Yes.
Then you're all set. Good luck to you, sir. You can sign off.
All right.
Counsel next.
Yes, Your Honor, the next case is Leonard McDonald.
Leonard McDonald, where are you? I see you on the screen. Turn your camera on. You've unmuted your microphone already. Turn your camera on, sir.
You see me?
I do, sir.
Okay.
Live and in person. Raise your right hand, sir. State your full name.
Leonard Keon McDonald.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your
Lower
Honor.
your hand. Thank you, sir. Mr. McDonald, you have ticket number P1482464, the People versus Leonard, Leonard, McDonald, McDonald. Mr. McDonald, you have 2 tickets or 2 counts under this ticket number, and they are both misdemeanors. The first one is driving an unregistered motor vehicle. The second is no insurance. Counsel?
Yes, Your Honor. As to Mr. McDonald's tickets, he has showed me that he has valid insurance, and he also has shown me a valid registration.
Very well. Mr. McDonald?
But Your Honor, if I have to add to that, the registration he now has and the insurance he now has are on a motorcycle that he owns, and not a automobile. But he also is listed on his sister's insurance on her motor vehicle. But it seems to me that he's properly insured right now.
Well, I don't know that, counsel. Mr. McDonald.
Yes, sir.
You have a motorcycle, correct?
Yes, sir.
Do you still have your automobile?
The one that I was in the car with, that wasn't my car. That was my mom's car. So
the one that you got the driving without a registration?
Yes.
All right. All right, sir. You have a car today?
Yes.
Do you have a registration for it?
It should be in my car. I have the insurance. I got to look for the registration. But I'm sorry. It's my sister's car, but I'm on her insurance.
So is that the only car that you have?
Yes, the only car that I have.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. All right.
That cycle, yes.
All right, well, that's fine, because you can't have insurance for a car you don't have. So my question is, do you have the proof that you're on your insurance, on the insurance with your sister?
Yes, I sent it
Yes,
to
Your
the,
Honor, I have it in my chat.
Okay, and that's valid, and the registration is good, and the insurance is good. Is that what you're saying, counsel?
The registration, I don't have the registration on the car. I only has the insurance on the car. The registration on his motorcycle and insurance on his motorcycle, and then insurance on the car.
All right.
Or certificate
All
of
right.
insurance.
All right, Mr. McDonald, I show that you do have motor vehicles, you do have insurance on it, you do have a registration. So these matters are dismissed. Good luck to you, sir.
you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much, Your Honor. Thank you too, my lord.
I wonder is Mr.
Next case, counsel.
Okay, Detwan Ivory.
Right here. All right, Mr. Ivory, I see you. Take the hat off your head, sir. You're in court.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Ivory, state your full name. Raise your right hand.
Detwan Ivory.
Affirm to tell the complete truth.
Yes.
All right, you may lower your hand, Mr. Ivory. All right, Mr. Ivory, you have a number of tickets here. Counsel, do you have anybody who only has one or two tickets?
Yes, I have several of one or two tickets. Okay,
All right, then we're gonna do those first. I'm not gonna make anybody wait who only has one ticket and somebody has 10 tickets. So I'll get back to Mr. Ivory. So,
okay. Yasminda Marion.
Yes.
All right, ma'am, raise your right hand, state your full name, please.
Yes, Linda Marion.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand, ma'am. Miss Marion, you have ticket number P1488242, the people versus Yasminda, Yasmenda Marion, Marion. Miss Marion, you have 3 counts under this ticket number. Count 1 is expired plates. That's a civil infraction. Count 2 is a civil infraction for no proof of insurance. And count 3 is a misdemeanor for fail to display a valid operator's license. The people have indicated if you pled to count 1, the expired plates, as charged, they would dismiss the other 2 matters. Do you understand what that charge is, ma'am? The expired plates?
Yes.
And do you want to take advantage of that offer? Do you want to go to trial on these?
Your Honor,
formal hearing.
I'm sorry, she showed me valid docs for all these matters, and the clerk has verified she has a valid driver's license.
Oh, is that right? Okay. All right.
So,
I don't see that. That's fine, counsel. I don't see the document in the file. Normally, Kirk gives it to me, but
Chatted me and I did it while you were in Mr. Cole in another case.
all right. Madam Clerk has confirmed that she has checked and there's valid documentation for all of these matters. Miss Marion, because you have valid documents, you are compliant with the law, these matters are dismissed. Good luck to you. You can sign off.
All right, thank you.
Say. Next case, counsel.
Okay, Takesha Martin.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. 1 second, ma'am. I'll be right with you.
Okay.
You said Keisha Martin? Is that what you said, counsel?
Yes. Yes.
Keisha.
Oh, okay. All right, ma'am. I'm looking for your file. I don't see. Oh, yes, I do. Wow. I'm looking all around me. It's one file directly in front of my face. All right. Takesha. All right. Miss Martin, raise your right hand. State your full name.
Takesha Martin.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand, Ms. Martin. Ms. Martin, you have ticket number U66243323, the People versus Takisha, Takisha Martin, Martin. Ms. Martin, let's see. Ms. Martin, it says that you are the parent or legal guardian of someone under the age of 18 years old, and you have allowed them to violate curfew. All right. The people have indicated that if you were to plea today, they would give you what's known as a delayed sentence, a 12-month delayed sentence. That means if you pled today, they would give you, we would give you a fine in 12 months from today's date, 1 year from today's date, which would be November the 9th of 2024. This matter, if you haven't picked up any other cases, your fine was paid, this matter would be dismissed and it would not be on your record. So.
Okay.
Ms. Martin, did you want to accept that offer or did you want to go to trial on this?
Oh, so if I go to trial, it'll be another date?
Yes, you have to come back another day. Ma'am, you can't talk about your case. I'm just.
Oh.
You can. We just.
Ma'am, you can talk. Hold on one second.
We can talk
ma'am,
again, right?
Yeah, ma'am. If you have any questions, you can talk to the attorney. You just can't do it in front of me. So we would have to put you back in a private room. So, but we can do that. In fact, I want you to do that if there's something that you're unclear about. I don't want anybody to accept any plea offer of any type if they're not sure exactly what it is, or they may be giving up their right to remain silent, or they may be giving up their right to challenge this matter. Just because someone writes a ticket does not mean that that's something that anyone should accept if they're not guilty or there's extenuating circumstances. So,
okay.
Okay. If you think about it or you need to talk to the attorney again, we can do that.
Yes. Can I talk to him again?
Yes, you can. Well, let's see. 1 second, ma'am. I got you here. Is there anything that you still have left, counsel, that we can knock out in just a couple of minutes?
Yes. This, Miss, did we do Tynesha Mumford? I'm surprised she's still here. I thought we.
No, I have it here. We have not done that.
Yes. Okay. We need to call her case.
I don't see it off.
Mr. Roki, did you want me to put Ms. Martin back into the breakout room so that you can speak with her?
Yes, please. Yes, please. I don't have an offer for Miss Mumford. We're just going to see if we can get an offer, or if the court can provide an offer.
I really can't, counsel. It's 4 charges here, so. We got city.
Yeah, we might have to.
Well, counsel, we might have to give her another date if she wants to have an offer, because this would probably be at least 2 of these charges would most likely be dismissed, and maybe more. I don't know. But
we can set it for a pretrial.
Very well. All right, Ms. Mumford.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're going to give you a quick date to turn around, ma'am, because you have 4 charges here, and neither one of the prosecutors are here today from the state or the city, and you have both. So we want you to have the best opportunity to have an offer. That's something that would reduce your exposure. So we're going to give you a date of next Thursday. How about that, ma'am?
Okay.
Okay. Sorry you've been sitting out here so long, but I don't want you to just take an offer and get something where you might get something a little better coming back. So.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to adjourn this, ma'am, until next Thursday, which is today's date. What's that? Oh, no, November the 16th, ma'am. November the 16th at 9 a.m.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
What if there was an investment strategy, a product where your retirement money in your investment portfolio?
You can sign off, ma'am.
Okay.
What would the stock market locking in gains?
Attorney Soroka, quick question. Are we holding the actual trial for Megan Harris? So that way, if we're not, we can.
I know, I've been talked to that person.
Okay. Was that your case or was that Attorney Rucker?
It must be Attorney
Attorney
Records.
Rucker. Okay. Attorney
Yes,
Rucker,
we are holding.
You are?
Yes,
go
on
talk to
that
him.
Megan Harris.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because I didn't want to keep Corporal Hope out here if we weren't, but okay, that's fine.
Are we gonna have a prosecutor for, is it both city and state, or is it? Don't know. We'll take a look in a moment. Which case was that?
Megan's here.
Check that over. Blake's case is right there.
No,
Madam Clerk, when you get a chance, can you put Ms. Megan's in a breakout room? I just want to go over it one more time to make sure this is what she needs to do.
I put her in room number 1 for you.
Thanks.
Mr. Michael Matthews.
Yes. My guardian is in the restroom. He'll be out shortly.
Your guardian?
Yes, my legal guardian. He told me to tell you.
All right.
Get out. Just give him about 5 more minutes. I'm going to get him right now. Hold on.
All right, just he's in the restroom. Don't get him. He'll come out when he's out of the restroom. Okay. Mm-hmm.
So here he comes.
All right.
Here he comes, he said.
All right. I'm going to call the case of Michael Edward Matthews. Is Mr. Matthews out here today?
Here he comes.
Pardon me?
Here he comes. Just give it about 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes.
All right. So you said your guardian. What type of guardianship is this?
Okay.
All right. All right, you guys still there?
Yeah. Who am I speaking to?
So I'm Marlon Matthews. Michael Matthews is legal guardian. He's having.
Okay.
Yep. So he's here with me, right next to me.
Okay, legal guardian for what purpose?
He has a mental incapacity or disability.
And he was declared incompetent by a state in
Yes,
a court?
By the probate court, sir.
Okay. All right. All right. This is case number P1443541. The People versus Michael, Michael Edward Matthews, Matthews. All right, counsel. I mean, not counsel. Guardian. What is your full name?
Marlon Damone Matthews.
All right. You said he was adjudicated to be not competent. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
By a probate court. What judge?
Hold on. I have the case right here. It was by, where did he go? Yeah. These things are difficult to read. Hold on. Let me get back to the top of it. Okay. So Judge Terrence A. Keith. And if you want the case number, I have it as well.
Okay. I need it.
Okay. It is that you said you need it?
Yes.
Okay. -712-852-G as in George, A as in Apple.
Okay. All right. And you said that there's some mental incapacity and that therefore you have to represent him. Because
Yes,
I'm seeing a lot of paperwork in here that appears to be the type of paperwork I see when someone claims to not be a citizen of the United States and claim that any action taken against them is they have not accepted and cannot and would not be, because I'm seeing things here that says from the United States of America Department of State from Anthony Blinken. And it says really doesn't say anything.
No, we have no idea. Yeah, we have no idea what that is. The only thing that we submitted to your court, Your Honor, is an appearance, an affidavit of rebuttal, and we also submitted a motion for a specific discovery.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, discovery would be anything that was provided by the prosecution. In other words, if this is a case of driving while license suspended, the discovery would be the tickets and the information from the officers. If there is a body cam or body cam or dash cam or anything that is taken that would support the stop in the tickets. So,
yes, and just for the record, Your Honor, this is not one of those sovereign movements. We heard a lot about that stuff, and we are not a part of that.
Okay, well, there's a lot of stuff in the file that would support that. Yeah, I don't know you saying you did not submit it, no. But someone has submitted a lot of stuff in here that looks like it is sovereign.
Yeah, no
jargon.
Yes, our only concern is the affidavit, the motion for discovery, and the appearance, Your Honor.
Okay. The appearance would be whatever prosecutor that's in the courtroom today. The
Yes.
prosecutor who's normally here is off today, so there's no one in the courtroom, and I've been trying to get someone to come into the courtroom. So what we can do is, if in fact that there's going to be a trial, what we'll do is we will have an attorney assigned for your to your brother, and we can have a trial. We
Yes,
can
sir.
have a trial date,
Yeah,
and all of the information could be submitted to you.
okay. All right. So we don't want the attorney, but that's fine. We just want to get that discovery package first, and then we can move from there and make a decision.
Okay, so you say you do not want an attorney assigned.
No, sir.
Why is that, sir?
Because
If you
that once
when the
discovery.
trial,
Excuse me.
go ahead.
No, I was going to say once we get discovery, we can know how we should move from there, sir.
All right, so what I'll do is I'll give another date, and we will ask the prosecution to have all of this discovery ready for you. I'm not sure who we will send it to, but I'm going to make sure that the court has it available for you to have.
Yes, sir. And if you don't mind, what address do you have if they need to mail it to us?
What address do we have for you? Well,
Yes,
the
sir.
only I have the address of Irvington Street.
Yes, that's the one.
19156.
You think it would be better because his house is a little bit in shambles. We've been trying to get it back together. Would it be okay if I give you another address to submit it to?
What I can do, sir, is I can have it in the court and I can have you pick it up.
Okay, we can do that. And about how long it'll take, Your Honor?
How long will it take?
Yes, sir.
I'm not the prosecutor, so
Okay.
they'll have to go to the police officers and ask them to download their dash cams or body cams or whatever they have, and you'll get a copy of the tickets and that kind of thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this out here 30 days, and we're going to ask for it to happen, and they can send it to the court, and we will make sure that we get it to you, sir.
Okay, and then what's the prosecutor's name, if you don't mind?
It is Sidney Rogers, Rogers.
Okay, got it. I think I'm familiar with him. Okay, Sidney Rogers. Thank you, Your Honor.
It's actually a female. She has the name Sidney. All right. So what we'll do is we'll make sure we'll put in something and have her order it, and we'll make sure it can get to you. All right.
Yes. Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to have a date on the record, 30 days from today's date. So we can try to make sure we have it all there. If you come out here, then we'll make sure that it can be sent to us. Also, if you can, sir, I want you to fax the paperwork from Judge Terrence Keefe adjudicating your brother to be not competent to stand trial. It very well, it's cases like this, sometimes they're just dismissed. So
a letter, so you need a letter of guardianship is what you're asking for, right?
Because without that, I really can't talk to you. I've done more than I normally could or should, but I want to make sure that we're talking to you legally.
Okay, so I'll get that over to you immediately.
Very well. And we're going to have, the next court date will be December the 11th, 2023 at 9 a.m.
9 a.m. And also, Your Honor, an email address so I can get that letter to you?
Yes, that is, it is CTRM 331 at the @ 36TH District Court. Oh, all right. You should have it. We sent it to you.
She texted it to me? Yep, I have it, sir.
All right. So do a screenshot or whatever you have to do to make sure you have it, and you send that to us.
Okay, I sure will. I got you.
All right, then.
All right. Have a great day, sir.
You as well.
Bye. Okay.
Yeah, Judge.
After you said it. Yes, Counsel.
No, I was just saying that last person you talked to, because I was speaking with him earlier and I wouldn't even talk to him after I found out he wasn't a guardian because he told me something about that he didn't have to have insurance under MCL. When I heard that, I was like, okay, well.
Oh, you might not have been talking to the guardian then, because the guardian was very, very lucid in saying that.
No, it was him. Exactly him. That's why I was looking like, huh? He told me he didn't need insurance. His ward didn't need insurance under, he started to quote something. That's when I said, oh, okay.
Well, this guy, as you heard, he said, hey, we ain't dealing with any of that sovereign stuff.
Right.
We got an actual case number for where he was appointed guardian. And so everything came across totally lucid then. So in any event, what do we have?
So what are we doing with these last couple of people? We got Ms. Martin, Ms. Megan Ferris, and Ivory. Ivory taking the plea?
One of them addressed to a Fulton County
Okay, I got, let's see, what do I have here?
That's this point. Racism reporting on social media is happening to other states. He didn't confirm. We haven't confirmed that yet, but I can tell you this.
So you're back, you got a lot of background noise going, you got something open. Attorney Sorosky. All right. Let's do Ivory.
I was muted. I don't know how you could hear background noise through me being muted.
No, I muted you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Your mic was open.
Right. You know, I have a new computer now. My last computer just got I got some email that had infected my computer, so I had to buy another laptop. But it was old anyway, so this new one is like much nicer, a lot faster, and you know, just
okay, Counsel. All right, let's go to Deton Ivory now.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Ivory.
Yes.
All right, turn your camera on, sir.
Okay.
Raise your right hand, state your full name. All right, we're having some audio issues now. Try it again. State your full name.
Deton Ivory.
All right, Mr. Ivory, do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth? All right, this isn't working now. Can you hear me, Mr. Ivory? Miss Ivory. Mr. Ivory,
yes, I can hear you.
Mr. Ivory, did you move your vehicle?
Yes, I can hear.
I think you're in a dead spot.
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me, sir?
I said, did you move your vehicle? You sound like you're in a dead spot now.
No, I didn't move.
Okay, well, I don't know what's going on with signal, but let's try it again. Raise your right hand, state your full name.
Deton Ivory.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand. Mr. Ivory, I'm not sure this is going to work because you got a lot of tickets, so we're not going to be able to just go through this easily if we don't have good communication. You have ticket number P1132843, People versus Detuan, Detuan Ivory, Ivory. On this ticket, sir, you have 2 misdemeanors: drive up without a valid license and drive an unregistered motor vehicle. Did you hear that, sir?
Yes.
Okay. You also have ticket number P 1393364, driving unregistered motor vehicle and failed to display a valid operator's license. Both of those are misdemeanors. Ticket number P 1337007, expired plates and no proof of insurance. Those are both civil infractions. Hold on one second. I gotta check something. Mr. Ivory. Unmute.
Yeah.
Are you behind the wheel of a vehicle, sir?
Yeah, but I'm not driving.
Pardon me?
I'm not listening. I said yes, but I'm not driving.
Okay, but did you drive to get there? You may not be driving right now.
No.
All right. All right. Hold off on your snacks, sir. We're in court. You also have ticket number P 1337008. Drive without a valid license. P 1114272. 3 tickets, all misdemeanors. Drive while license suspended, improper plates, and no insurance. And lastly, P 1001238. Drive while license suspended. The people have made an offer, so you have, let's see, 2. You have 11 tickets, sir. Let me double check and see if that's what the prosecution had. You have 11 tickets. So people have indicated that if you pled to 5, the balance would be dismissed. That means 6 would be dismissed. Is that what you understand, sir?
Yes.
Did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney about this?
Yes.
Okay. Counsel, who's representing Mr. Ivory?
I am, Your Honor, Alan Sroki, P37441, up here on behalf of the defendant.
Yes. Well, how are we going to proceed today, counsel?
Defendant wishes to accept the offer of prosecution. He'll be pleading to 2 failures, 2 displays, and 2 improper plates, and the 5 remaining tickets will be dismissed.
Okay, you just said 4 tickets. So there's four misdemeanors and 1 civil infraction. So we have 2 failed, 2 displays, it looks like, and 2 improper plates, and the civil infraction of 7007. Let me find that one. And the civil infraction of, let's see, expired plates, that would be as charged.
I didn't see that in the offer, Your Honor.
Yeah. Well, you had the 4 misdemeanors together, and then the civil infraction was separate.
Okay. So he'd be pleading to 5 and dismissing 5?
6. Dismissing 6.
Dismissing 6. Is that something you want to do, Mr. Ivory?
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Ivory, I've already sworn you in. You understand you don't have to plead guilty to anything. You could demand a trial on all of these matters. You understand that?
Yes.
All right, by pleading guilty, you give up your right to have a trial, but it would be resolved today. You understand that?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty and or responsible because you are, sir?
Yes.
All right. All right, Mr. Ivory, let's see, 364. Let me get the right tickets in front of me. On ticket, that's 364. All right, Mr. Ivory. On ticket number P13933364 on the date of September 28th of 2022, were you operating a motor vehicle in the area of East Warren and Anderden Avenue in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
On that day, the vehicle you were driving, was that your vehicle?
Yes.
And was that vehicle registered at that time?
Yes. No.
It was registered? So an officer wrote you a ticket for driving an unregistered motor vehicle. You saying the officer was wrong?
Oh, my paper must have expired, and I just wasn't able to go get them registered yet.
All right. All right. So you said it must have been. So you're not contesting that the vehicle was not registered when the officer wrote you the ticket?
Correct.
All right. All right. So the people will find you on this ticket, unregistered motor vehicle. Guilty of improper plates on this matter. That's a reduced charge. And also on the, did you have a valid license at that stop?
No.
Court finds you guilty of fail to display a valid license. On, let's see, on the other, on ticket P1132843 on the date of November the 9th of 2020. So this is going back 3 years now. So on this date, the officer wrote that you were driving a motor vehicle without a valid license in the area of Hickory and 7 Mile in the city of Detroit, East 7 Mile. Did that occur, sir?
Yes.
We find you guilty of fail to display a valid license. And like the other ticket, was a vehicle registered at that time?
No.
Court finds you guilty of improper plates on that reduction. All these charges are being reduced. And the last one, sir, is ticket number P1337007 on the date of April the 4th of 2022. Were you driving a motor vehicle in the area of Gratiot and Jane in the city of Detroit with expired plates?
Yes.
Find you guilty of that charge as well, sir. Okay. The other matters, let's see, why did I do this? On ticket number P1337007, count 2, civil infraction for no proof of insurance, that is dismissed. On P1337008, driving without a valid license, that matter is dismissed. Ticket number P1114272 on the date of 9/20/2020, the charge of driving while license suspended, improper plates, and no insurance, all misdemeanors, those are all dismissed. On ticket number P1001238, drive while license suspended, that matter is dismissed as well. All right, so that covers all of your tickets, sir. So you have 5 just being 5 you're pleading to, 6 are being dismissed. Your fine is going to be, let's see here. All right, Mr. Ivory, this is going to be your fine. Your fine is going to be, for the misdemeanor charges, $900. And I can give you time to pay that if you need it. You need time to pay that, sir?
Yes.
How much time do you need?
The maximum time I have.
I don't have such a thing as called a maximum time. You tell me what you need, sir.
Like 30 days, 90 days.
I could give you the 90 days, sir.
Okay.
90 days, but that again, that's going to be a total of $1,045. Let me tell you what they're dismissing. That's going to be probably closer to like $1,300 being dismissed.
Okay.
So, all right. So now, I'll tell you something, Mr. Ivory. Do not come back here driving without a license or insurance or anything like that, because next time, you may not get all these dismissals. So you actually got more money being dismissed than you're having to pay. So that doesn't make a lot of sense, does it, Mr. Ivory?
No.
I'm just saying this kind of break is not going to happen again. You may just end up, you come back driving without a license or doing all these things without taking care of your business. You may just spend some time in jail. The good thing about it is you won't have to spend any money, because if you go to jail, you're going to have no fine. Your fine is going to be going to jail. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Mr. Ivory. You got $1,045 to pay. So 900 of it, I can give you time for. $145 has to be paid in 14 days. That's got to be paid. $145. That's got to be paid in 14 days. The other, you got the 3 months to do.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So, all right, Mr. Ivory, do you know how and where to pay?
No, where do I go pay at?
Well, a couple of ways. Yours might be best to go into the courthouse, but you can pay it online, and you can pay it by the kiosk machine. But if you might have to talk to someone and they show you what's up that you got to be paid, you might want to go into the courthouse and go to a cashier's window. That'll help you figure out exactly what you have in front of you, because you got so much.
Okay.
All right. Good luck to you, sir. All right, counsel.
Takesha Martin, Your Honor.
Miss Martin, where are you on my screen? Turn your camera on, raise your right hand, state your full name.
Lakeisha Martin.
All right. All right, Miss Martin, we called your case and I put it off for some reason. I know you have the case where it says you're a legal guardian and you have someone under the age of 18, and the ticket says you allowed them to be outside or away from the home past curfew hours for someone of that under the age of 18. Is that correct now?
Yeah, that's what the ticket say, yes.
Yeah, that's all I have right now. So I
Okay.
know there's always another side of the story.
Yes.
And you've had an opportunity to talk with counsel, and do you have a way you want to proceed with this matter?
Yeah, I want to go to trial.
Very well, ma'am. And that's it's always a good thing to do if you feel like you're not guilty of something, because if you're not guilty of something, I can't let you plead guilty. So this is a court of justice, not and you get to have your day and say what you have to say. And if it shows out that that's the right thing to do, then it will probably be a dismissal. So, or not
Okay.
guilty, how we proceed with this matter. All right, Ms. Martin, did counsel say that you wanted a bench trial? Or
Yes,
jury
Your Honor.
trial?
No, bench, yes.
Bench trial. Okay, Ms. Martin, we're going to give you a date of January the 24th at 9 a.m.
Okay. 24 9. Okay.
And if you have witnesses, you can have them come out here. You can't bring them out there on your device. You can tell them to come out here on their own device from a separate location, because you can't talk to your witnesses while you're in trial. All right.
So you mean, say that again? So I just give them the Zoom information and they come in?
Yep. You give them the Zoom information. You tell them to come out there at 9 o'clock. First thing they have to tell me is they are a witness on your case, because I won't know who they are. Your name will be on my docket, but I won't know who these people are just showing up in my courtroom. So the first thing they have to tell me, and you tell me you have witnesses, and tell me who they are. So when I see their name come out there, I'll know that is not somebody who's lost. They're in the right place.
Okay. So I come under your, so I do, okay. So I'll be in front of you still. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
On January the 24th at 9 a.m.
Okay, thank you.
All right, good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Bye-bye. I don't even know how to get out of here.
You can just sign up, clean up, ma'am. You're so helpful. You're just special like that, right? You said I helped her out. I said, you're just special like that, aren't you? All right. All right, let me do a quick look here. So this is the
Maybe try.
okay, do we have a prosecutor?
No, remember Shannon Walker was supposed to call you back.
Yeah, I know, and didn't do so.
Judge?
Yes.
If that's regarding the Miggins-Harris case, I received some information from my client. Apparently, the officer is going to indicate that she was in fact not the one there, and that'll dissolve this. That's what he's gonna say. She isn't the one.
Okay, well, let's find out. Well, I don't know how, well, okay. Well, right up front, two matters are gonna be dismissed on ticket number 5591. That officer is not present, so that's gonna be dismissed. The other tickets that Officer Hope is here for, that's who you saying is going to say? Officer Hope. Corporal Hope.
Good morning, Corporal Hope.
Good morning, you Corporal Hope. Defense counsel just let me know something. He said, have you looked out on the screen and said that this is not the person or something that was stopped by you?
This ticket was written from an accident scene, hit and run accident.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it says that. It says failed to stop or identify after a property damage accident. Counsel just turned to us and said that I'm not sure what counsel was saying. Are we ready to go to trial on this matter? I guess that's the real question I need to be asking. Corporal Hope?
Sure. I do whatever I'm sorry?
Okay, well, you know what? I've got to step out of this. Our normal courtroom prosecutor is off today, and we haven't seen anybody in here, and I've been trying to call to find out who's going to take this case. The supervisor is not here today, so Madam Clerk, you call the office and
I can call the office to see if we get a prosecutor to come on to Zoom.
Yeah.
Attorney Rucker, do you know where your client got that information from?
Yeah, well, I think she said the last time, I wasn't here, but she said the last time they represented her, then the officer was gonna come say, nope, that wasn't the person. That's what she represented. Officer said.
well,
that she's not the person.
I don't know what when they say the officer, because there was another officer that was involved in this case, and that's kind of odd because if the officers are not here for trial, they're not out here. So if it was a pretrial, the officers wouldn't be here to say that. They only come out here when we have a trial date.
Well, I agree, Your Honor. I'm just on what was represented to me.
So I thought when you were saying that, you were saying someone said something to you today, because the officers would not have been here on that earlier date to say that.
Yeah, my client did when I went over again with her the offer, or to discuss it. She was adamant that no, the officer told her to show up because she wasn't the person.
Wait a minute. The officer told her to show up while they were in court?
No. Well, I guess the last time, yeah, it must have been. I wasn't there.
And if you say that the officer said that at the scene, why would they write a ticket if they say it's not her? So
not at the scene, but I guess during one of her court hearings, she said she's been here a few times.
Yeah, but we don't have the officers come out here if it's not trial date, because we don't subpoena them.
Okay.
So I don't know who said what, but certainly Corporal Holt.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Did you come out here and say to anyone that that you were telling the person to come out there because they were not the person at the scene?
No, Your Honor. I haven't been in court since February.
Yeah, I know you have been here because you didn't have a trial date, so it wouldn't have been here. So, counsel, I have no idea what is being represented here, but certainly I have nothing to support that. And if an officer said come to court because it wasn't you, yes, hold on one second.
Shannon Walker says she'll be out here in a few minutes. I need the file so that I can.
Okay, all right. We got a prosecutor that's going to be coming out here, so and then we'll go from there. Just hold on.
Madam Clerk, I hate to trouble you, but can I have you trouble you one more time to talk with my client? Give her one last shot at this offer.
Yeah.
It's never trouble, Attorney Rucker. I got you. I put her in room number 1.
Thank
you. Judge, I think I'm finished with all my defendants. I don't
we got a couple of things here. I got to make sure everything's covered before we do that.
Nope.
I know. I just got a file up here. What we're gonna do with that Clay case that we thought Wright Blake was here for?
Didn't you adjourn? That was the Matthews case. You adjourned for 30 days. I thought for you.
Oh yeah. 30 days.
Soroka, you don't want to hang out with us and see the outcome of the trial?